Hello, welcome to south of England. We're in Stevenage, and here we see a wasp. Oh, sorry, oh shit! The wasp was molesting the beetle, but I think I've saved his life. On you go, sir. That's it. On you go. Wait, roll over. There you go. You don't even have to thank me. Oh, I think you've been poisoned. Oh well, I tried. Leaving Stevenage, going to central London. Why am I in Stevenage? Who the hell can afford to stay in central London? This one policing lives, not knives. With that slogan, they've cured the inner city feral youth stabby problem. Okay, welcome to Bloomsbury. We're just outside Russell Square. There's a policeman watching over some rich-looking people exiting a vehicle. There's a photographer, a policeman. Freemason Centre Holborn. Now, big up to Tommy Robinson for getting all the British patriots together in central London. And apparently there's a few counter-protests involving Jeremy Corbyn, Britain's #1 deranged loony leftsman. I was just walking along down Elm Row in Hampstead, here in North London, and who walks around the corner? James Blunt. And he recognises me before I recognise him. So James, just want to say, mate, you're beautiful, and you know it's true. Wide angle, you see there's all the hostages here that the Hamas terror group abducted on October 7th. And they're all getting ripped off, and so the people have tearing down posters of hostages abducted by terrorist organisations is not a brave act of resistance, it's a cowardly act of hate. And I agree. Camden, and look who it is, it's Danny Shine.
But you cannot have unprotected sex. Do you understand? Do I make myself clear, sir?
He's telling people not to have babies.
No.
He's doing his whole anti-baby routine.
Unprotected sex under any.
Where is he? There he is.
There may be some exceptions.
So, Laura's convinced me to go down and have a chat with Danny Shine. Now, contrary to what many of you might think, I'm gonna say hello, smile, hug him, if you'll hug me, and introduce him to my latest baby. See how he feels about that with his antinatalist shtick.
Do that for Charlie. I told you years ago, you've got to stop with all that.
I'm still breeding, Danny. I'm sorry.
Why? What are you doing it for?
Because I want to have...
Haven't you learned from the first... How many have you brought into existence, Charlie?
4 now.
No, not 4. Oh my God.
I might be matching you now.
No, you're not matching me. You want more than me, my
Oh
friend.
my God.
And you've had 8 years of mourning. What did you do that for? Why did you have unprotected sex, you sinner?
Because I think babies are amazing.
Oh yeah, you may think babies are amazing, but they're going to grow up and they're going to be like these people here. You know what I mean?
Well, which people? Which people,
just
Danny?
Anybody here, really. Just
like him.
an average person.
I'd be
like
if my
everybody
son
else.
grows up to be like you, I'd say yeah.
Useless manufacturers of poo, wee and sperm. That's what you're going to be creating. Yeah. Nothing special at all.
Let's film the sign.
Right?
It says parents
are sinners. Don't be a sinner, be a winner. And have a vasectomy, sir, before it's too late. What's the aim here? I don't really have an aim, to be honest. I don't really work like that.
He's a legend. Is it more love?
What is the aim? You're saying
he's a legend.
He's a legend.
What is the aim of what you're doing? No, what's the aim of what you're doing right now? Oh, you're trying to convert me to your argument. Is it really? Okay, well, what is your argument?
Well, I'm listening to you first.
Well, what's your argument?
My argument is, if you're trying to get people to change their way of thinking,
yes,
is perhaps shouting with the bullhorn the way of doing it, rather than having us do it.
Okay, if I'm trying to change the way people think, Do you think I maybe should have like a one-to-one conversation with people and try and be... No. Firstly, I'm not trying to change the way people think. I can't do that. Because people think with their penises. That's the problem. Charlie over here was thinking about it from his penis's point. Banged the fourth victim into existence.
I have.
I mean, you're a dad, when you watch it, oh no, is that my dad? Right? Now look, nobody would want me as a dad either, but I realised that before I had the fourth. He didn't realise that here. Your conversation right now has nothing to do with your penis. No, it's nothing to do with your penis, it's got a lot to do with your dad's penis, and that he lost control of it for no good reason. And he is a sinner. Your dad is a sinner. He should never have had unprotected sex. Why did your dad engage in unprotected sex that night?
Maybe because you weren't there with the bullhorn at the time.
Maybe because I wasn't there with the bullhorn at the time. I mean, that's not really the reason why he did it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, if I was there with the bullhorn, it might have woken him up and thought, "Oi, mate, do you realise as a result of doing this, you are going to create some average bloke with ginger hair who's going to wear a fake suede jacket. Right?
Oh, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. You're right. Yeah. All good.
And then he's going to die eventually, right? I doubt he would have gone ahead with it, would he?
He might have advised me to get a bullhorn as well.
No, he wouldn't advise you to get a bullhorn. He would just have not become a parent. He would have not had unprotected sex. Now, let me ask you a question. If you were to honestly assess your father's choice and your mother's choice that night to have unprotected sex, would you say that that was a good, average, or not a decision? An average decision? Really?
It's been like
I think it was a terrible decision.
15 years since I did videos with Danny. 15 years.
One extra surplus human being.
And he's angry at me for having 4 children.
To only leave the one pooey nappies and wheeze and all the stuff, all the beautiful fruit and vegetables that you've turned into poo and wee, right? And a whole bunch of semen that could infect the next generation, right? So that was a mistake. Terrible mistake your parents made having unprotected sex. And the good news is, sir, is that we can help you get money from your parents for behaving like this. It's very irresponsible of your parents to have unprotected sex and force you into existence. Look at the state of you. How should you resolve the matter? Suicide? No, I just told you how to resolve it. You can join our website. We've got a whole service where we use AI to gently persuade your parents to give up some money to pay compensation for their sinful behaviour.
The crowd likes that one. The crowd likes that one. Getting parents.
The worse state you're in, the more money they owe. And in your case, a few million, I say, at least, ending up dressed like that for a start.
Oh, Danny.
I pointed out the fake suede. Yes. Thing is not a vape here, that's right. Indeed. Posh people don't dress posh. Oh, you're a posh person, are you?
No, not.
I gotta go. I want to apologise for having 4 children, and God bless you and have a good one, Danny. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. All the best. All right, Danny's being police motorcaded. Wait, here we go. Here's some important people, more important than us. Here we go. They're much more important than us. Here we go. These are real important people. Here we go. Step aside, plebs. Who is that? Oh, there's a security detail, and here's the armed police to go with them. Who is that? Look at that.
Did you get to see who it was?
That was someone a lot more important than us. A lot more, much more important.